This is Marvel Universe Shadowland Daredevil. The figure is part of the first wave of the 2012 or Series 4 of Marvel Universe figures, also known as the Deadpool wave, unofficially, because you see Deadpool at the back of the card, and he's got a new or a different, he's got a different coat for every figure. Enjoy tacos, they're delicious. Whatever. And here's the rest of the assortment. So, Shadowland Daredevil. The figure is again a repaint. The new Marvel Universe figures are looking to be just a bunch of repaints. Yet, Hasbro manages to make an improvement out of the original figure. I don't have the original Daredevil figure. What I do have is the Bullseye Daredevil 2-pack figure, which uses the new male body sculpt or male body mold. And hands down, this one is the much better Daredevil figure and body mold, body sculpt over this one. But somehow I still managed to pick this one up. I had no plans of picking this one up. I didn't budget anything for this figure. I had picked up all the figures in the entire wave, and this was the only one left. And I kept on looking at it, kept coming back to the store, thinking, should I get this guy or not? I don't have the mold. It's essentially a new mold for me. And I like black repaints for some reason, and since I never had the mold, he's black. What the heck, right? So I went ahead and picked it up. I picked this up just before Christmas, so I got it at the old price. This year, 2012, Hasbro has done away with the figure stands and has jacked up the price by 20% for most of their 3 3/4 figures, at least here in Manila. And I think internationally, Hasbro has actually raised the prices of their products. I've read some reports that the Marvel Universe figures are now going for like just under $10 from $8. And I do hope in the Philippines, the prices have not, as of making this video, the new 2012 prices have not yet been affected in Manila. So we're still enjoying the old prices. Marvel Universe figures over here in Manila cost about just a little over $11. Is that right? Just under $11. My bad. But they're still pretty pricey, but they have not yet been increased as of this video, making this video, which is February the 1st, 2012. So I'm sort of like cringing, just waiting for that moment to happen when they start jacking up the price, which I hope they don't. I hope the importer here in Manila can still absorb the losses. But anyway, enough of that rant. Sorry for ranting about the price increase, but who wouldn't, right? So again, just a basic straight out repaint. Still has the nunchaku accessory. Don't know if it's been repainted. I think it has been repainted. Not sure, I don't have the original. Quick look at the artwork and the collectible comic book shot. The Shadowland Daredevil. I never read up on this series of comic books, the Shadowland, and no idea what the whole story is about. So I'm sure it's pretty good. But yeah, it uses the old mold. See the elongated neck, ball jointed neck, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, a bicep swivel, hinge elbow, swivel wrist. It's got a ball jointed hip, double jointed knees, and ball hinge ankle. Paint apps overall is well done. If you are looking through several figures on the shelf, the first thing you want to look at are the eyes. Make sure that the eyes are painted well, that they're red. Just covers where it should the red paint should just cover the parts it should cover, and it doesn't overlap in other parts of the mask. Next, make sure the flesh bit on the head sculpt is painted well, no overlapping onto the mask. And yeah, that's about it. Everything else is painted spot on, whatever paint there is. I mean, there's a little bit of black airbrush onto the gray plastic to give it some texture. That's pretty cool. It's not appearing nicely. There you go. So it's gray plastic with some black airbrush highlights. So it's pretty cool. Also, they've made the paint glossy for the boots and the gloves just to give it a more dynamic feel to it. So, still not a bad pickup. If you already have the first version of this one, there's probably no need for you to pick this one up. If you're a big fan of the Shadowland storyline and comic books, go ahead and pick this one up. Again, for those Marvel Universe collectors, even if you're the casual collector and you've not actually given Daredevil a second look, aside from the fact that if you love Daredevil, you've got to pick up the 2-pack with Bullseye. And if you still have enough budget for a single card figure, this is not a bad pickup. But then again, he was the last one I picked out, least of my priority, and I think if I were to rank everybody in the entire wave, he'd still fall in dead last. But nevertheless, it's a great repaint. I'm pretty happy with this one, and I would recommend it, even to the casual collector. Black repaints are always very cool, as you've seen in my Transformers reviews, and I really like this one. Alright, not super great, but good enough for a retail price purchase. So, if you like this video, please don't forget to add it your favorites, click the thumbs up icon at the bottom, and follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/fxfrance for my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews. There you go, folks, the Marvel Universe Shadowland Daredevil. Thanks for watching.